Hey guys, this is John Zombro with the Lifetime Body, and I want to wish you an early happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is that time of year when we get together with friends and family and we enjoy food and fellowship and make it a celebration. It's really a practice of gratitude, and that should be every day, but on this special day, many people ask me, how can I navigate or negotiate the meal so it doesn't have detrimental effects on my health practices? So that's what I'm going to offer up today, just a few quick and simple tips to help you enjoy your Thanksgiving day to the max. The first thing, don't worry about it. It's only one meal. One meal is not going to make that much of an impact in your overall health practices, particularly if you're very healthy otherwise. The number of calories that you eat or the hormonal impacts just don't make that much of a difference in the big picture. So relax and enjoy and don't worry a bit. If that doesn't sound good enough, you can dine selectively. In other words, eat the traditional dinner, but have a little more turkey and go a little easier on the stuffing or the sweet potatoes or the cranberry sauce or the things that may be higher in processed sugars or refined carbohydrates. Also, you can do this. You can make healthy alternatives. So these days we have so many recipes, cookbooks, websites available and products available to make grain-free alternatives, which nowadays taste delicious. They didn't used to. And you can really healthify your Thanksgiving dinner. Next up would be do something non-traditional. If you feel a little bit rebellious and maybe the traditional turkey and all the trimmings isn't your favorite thing, and you don't consider this blasphemy, have steak or ham or seafood or a giant salad or a potluck or raclette or fondue. You make the rules. It's up to you. Just make it healthy. And then when you get into, well, what can we do as athletes and as fitness enthusiasts to leverage our workouts? Well, if you're an endurance athlete, you can do a long or depleting workout right before you have dinner, before the meal, and then the meal becomes a replenishment or refueling opportunity. For the rest of us, a high-intensity interval training session done 20 to 30 minutes, for 20 to 30 minutes total, several hours before the meal can help to blunt our appetite to some extent and also rev up our metabolism so that we burn more of those calories that we ingest. The other tricks that many people like to employ are to eat early. So in other words, eating your meal in the afternoon, maybe between 2 and 5 p.m., helps you to get the meal ingested and get much of your digestion started before bedtime. And that's we know that eating a large meal close to bedtime is disruptive to sleep and health, and so this way you can avoid that with your Thanksgiving. And maybe the last thing to offer up is go for an easy stroll after your meal. It's important that it is easy and not too rapid of a pace, and maybe 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes at the most, but this can help to stimulate your digestion as well as decrease the spike in blood glucose and insulin that comes after a meal. Really, the whole thing about Thanksgiving is loving yourself and others, and find a way to make this meal an enjoyable celebration and a real positive. Hope these tips helped you, and happy Thanksgiving.